welcome to the channel. This is my 88 GMC S15. I've had a lot of people asking me to document the process of this build, and it'd be cool to look back on it later. So I'm going to try to do regular updates on what I'm doing on this. Currently I'm doing floor pans, but I'm fitting a Honda K24 Z3 or Z7, I'm not sure which. So obviously this isn't a super easy swap. I'm using a BMW ZF 5-speed transmission and hopefully a Ford 8.8 rear end, which I've got in the back over there. The plan is to build this for about 700 or 800 horse, but we'll see how that goes. So there's obviously still a lot left to do on this truck. Right now the fenders and hood are just sitting on there so that I can test fit for the new rocker that's going in. I'm not a welder obviously, but I'm welding in some floors. Somebody had already previously done some patchwork and they did a pretty bad job. So hopefully I can get this all done and have it not rust on me. Let me pop the hood so you guys can see what's going on in here. But right now the motor is sitting in there. I've got motor mounts and trans mounts. Pretty simple. I actually used a LS, just a basic LS motor mount kit off of Amazon. I think it was like 20 bucks a pair, and modified them to fit the stock Honda motor mount locations. Let me get the hood up so you guys can see what's going on. All right, so I got the hood off here. The core support is made for drag racing. Obviously it's very lightweight aluminum, but it should work for what we're doing. I've got the wiring was actually super simple. Engine harness is actually ready to plug in and run. I've got a Honda V4, I believe, in the stock ECU location behind the glove box. I'm using a lot of K-Power parts because they're fairly local to me here. So this is their intake manifold, and I believe it's their Miata swap throttle body. Here you can see those motor mounts, and I've got a custom steering setup going on with a manual rack. I believe I got that from TRZ, and it's got their bump steer kit as well. This is just a mock-up motor and trans sitting in here right now, but the hood fits, so this should be the final location. All right, so right now in the back is all stock. I did have the body off, or the cab off of the frame, and I ended up restoring to about here forward. My plan is to do the rear end at the very end. I want to kind of work from the front back. But yeah, this is just a quick video kind of explaining what we're doing here. The plan is to keep the stock interior as close as possible, minus I've got some racing bucket seats that are going to go in here. So my plan here is to use pretty much the stock dash and cluster. It's a decent condition dash, so I'm happy to keep that, not have too many cracks. Obviously an aftermarket steering wheel. With the bucket seats that I'm going to be running in here, it's a lot easier to be able to pull the steering wheel off. So my next step here is going to be rockers. As soon as I get the cab mount there kind of welded up and finished, and then I can move on to doing some of the plumbing. I needed to fit the fenders on here though temporarily so that I can line up those rockers. This is just a quick short introduction video on what I'm doing on the truck. If you have any questions about what I'm doing or what parts I'm using, drop some comments and let me know what you think. If you want to follow the build, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And thank you for watching.